The Countess of Chester Hospital, a shadow of doubt casts long. The conviction of Lucy Letby, the former nurse sentenced to life imprisonment for the murder of 7 babies and attempted murder of 7 more at the Countess of Chester Hospital, continues to unravel, leaving a trail of unanswered questions and accusations of a systemic cover-up. While Letby herself maintains her innocence, a chorus of dissenting voices, including former executives of the hospital, now adds a chilling dimension to this already harrowing saga. Their claims are not merely whispers of doubt. They represent a bold assertion challenging the very foundation of the conviction. These former executives, speaking publicly for the first time, have declared a real likelihood of Letby's innocence. This unprecedented statement, issued amidst the ongoing public inquiry into the hospital's handling of the case, has ignited a firestorm of controversy. Accusations of opportunistic maneuvering to shield the hospital's own catastrophic failures from scrutiny are flying fast and furious. The timing of their intervention is particularly striking, coinciding with a critical juncture in Letby's legal battle. The Criminal Cases Review Commission, CCRC, the body tasked with investigating potential miscarriages of justice, is currently reviewing fresh evidence submitted on Letby's behalf. This evidence, compiled by a formidable team of international experts, casts a long shadow of doubt over the prosecution's case. Remarkably, this expert panel found no evidence whatsoever to support the assertion that Letby murdered or harmed any of the infants. This startling conclusion undermines the very bedrock of the convictions, raising profound concerns about the integrity of the original investigation and trial. Letby's legal team and the former executives are now united in their call for a pause in the public inquiry. They argue that proceeding with the inquiry, while this crucial new evidence remains unexamined, would be fundamentally unfair and potentially detrimental to uncovering the truth. The suggestion that the inquiry itself might be used to deflect blame and obscure systemic failures within the hospital adds a layer of complexity and suspicion to the already convoluted narrative. The weight of the accusations against the hospital is significant. The suggestion that the inquiry is being used as a shield against accountability is deeply troubling, implying a concerted effort to bury evidence of negligence, incompetence, and potentially even complicity. The former executives' willingness to openly challenge the established narrative underscores the gravity of their concerns and the potential depth of systemic issues within the hospital. Their accusations paint a disturbing picture of a system that might have failed not only the victims, but also the integrity of the justice system itself. The 35-year-old Letby, currently serving 15 whole life sentences, has consistently maintained her innocence throughout the protracted legal proceedings. 2 appeals against her conviction have already been dismissed, highlighting the immense hurdles she faces in overturning the verdict. However, the emergence of this new evidence, coupled with the accusations leveled against the hospital's former executives, injects a new level of uncertainty into the case. It forces a reevaluation of the evidence presented at trial, raising serious questions about the thoroughness and impartiality of the original investigation. The core question remains: was justice truly served, or has a tragic miscarriage of justice occurred, potentially obscured by a desperate attempt to deflect blame and protect the reputation of the hospital? The ongoing inquiry will undoubtedly seek answers to these questions. However, the very fact that such serious allegations are being made against the hospital leadership itself underscores the profound need for a thorough, transparent, and impartial investigation that leaves no stone unturned. The lives of 7 innocent babies hang in the balance, as does the integrity of the justice system itself. The coming months will determine whether the truth can finally prevail, or if the shadow of doubt will continue to cast a long and ominous pall over the Countess of Chester Hospital. The stakes are simply too high to allow even the slightest possibility of injustice to remain unaddressed. The lives of the victims, the future of the hospital, and the very fabric of public trust are all at stake. The fight for justice is far from over,